Yes, absolutely. And ladies, let me just say this, queens. Financial abuse is also a real thing. Financial abuse occurs in 98% of abusive relationships and is the number one reason victims stay in or return to abusive relationships. So that's real. But as far as the physical abuse, so we know we talked about physical abuse, we talked about emotional abuse, we talked about financial abuse, but the bottom line is, and I am remarried. I am happily, blissfully, lovingly cherished and remarried. Okay. So I know what it's like to be in an abusive marriage. And I also know what it's like to be in a healthy marriage. And what I want to say is this: words hurt too. And real love is beautiful and does not hurt. When you're really being loved, it doesn't hurt. So can we just say that real love doesn't hurt? Hey family, this is Pastor Carolyn here, your pastor and purpose pusher of Tears to Breakthrough Ministries and T2B Global, and the founder and owner of Kingdom Purpose Academy and the Breakthrough app. And we just finished a roundtable discussion, um, just talking about the cycle of abuse. And I just want you to hear some of the ladies, just a snippet of their testimonies. Many of you who follow me, you know my testimony. My defining moment for leaving my abuser was when he uh strangled me during an argument. Well, during one of the biggest fights we ever had. He strangled me, and when I came 2 hours later, he actually thought he killed me. He was in a corner crying and telling his dad that he killed me. And it was in that moment that I knew I had to create a safe escape plan. I had to, um, come up with a plan that was safe for both me and my son to flee that situation. And so I just want you to hear um, these ladies share snippets of their testimony, because abuse still exists, and it exists all the time, and it exists in people that sometimes you're aware of it and sometimes you're not. So just take a listen.
Abusive relationships start out like all relationships. If you were going to go out with someone for the first time and they reached over and they hit you in the face, you probably wouldn't want to go out with that person again. Sometimes it's almost too good at the beginning of an abusive relationship. There were indicators. I am very passive, and with him, as soon as I married him, his whole disposition changed with me. Immediately, I became owned. And he said something right there as soon as the I-do's were done. He said, now you're my wife. Now you need to act like my wife. That degrades you. When I started the abuse, I started feeling bad about myself. It was basically just go to work, come home. He had a problem because I made more money than he did. So, words, I'm going to degrade you until I think you are low enough. It's the money. Here, take this $20 and make it last all week. It's the children. You better not leave these children here with me. It's your sexual relationship. Forced sex. Maybe no sex. Do everything for the church. We're not going to ask him. It's for us, for our family. It was almost that I had to beg. But yet, he was the man of God that I needed to listen to and obey. I no longer believe in the church system. because I know it's imperfect. But what got me through was my relationship that I had with God. Just randomly, he would just hit me. I mean, in my face. So I couldn't even hide it with him. He would hit me in my face so hard, I would just like spit blood. I would have a mouth full of blood. Um, he would spit on me. He would like spit. He would like spit in my face if I was trying to talk to him. You are still standing. You are going to get through this. God bless.
And stay safe and know that you are loved, you are valued, you are fearfully and wonderfully made, and you are worth more, so much more, so much more. God loves you and He has an amazing plan and purpose for you. And just know that and be safe.